soon as I heard that first shot, I turned over and I looked at Trump, and then I heard two more. It was like bang, bang, bang.
I said, "Where are those shots? Gunshots?" He goes, "I don't know." And then immediately we heard pop, 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 pop again.
I heard screams, and I heard another pop, pop, and I seen just chaos and emotion everywhere.
Those are witnesses describing the moment a gunman shot at former President Trump and spectators at that rally Saturday. Linda Green joins us now on the phone. She attended the rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, and was sitting just 9 rows behind the president's podium when this happened. Linda, thank you for being with us. Tell us how you're doing and what you saw and heard at the rally.
We're still pretty shaken up from all of this. It's something we'll never forget. Unfortunately, we lost, a couple people from the area, and we were sitting 9 rows back, and we were so excited because we were waiting for President Trump to come on. And next thing you know, about 6 minutes into the rally, next thing you know, I hear pop, 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 and I'm like, gunfire, down, 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 everybody get down. And everybody was like on the ground. There was a lot of chaos. People were crying and screaming, and we just didn't know what to do.
I believe you were with your family, Linda. You know, we've had other people who have said that bystanders tried to warn law enforcement about a suspicious character. Did you see any of that? We happened to see the people, the two guys on the roof with the sniper rifles looking with their binoculars, and we didn't know what was going on. And then we had seen some coverage that people said, he's on the roof. And then we didn't hear that, but basically what we heard is we heard the gunshots. So then after that, everybody just started screaming and getting down on their hands and knees. You know, one thing that our Scott McFarland, who is at the rally as well, has said is so many people tried to run for cover. But I mean, you're so vulnerable in that situation unless you can get under a riser. It's very difficult to find any sort of safe spot. What was going through your mind and your family's mind at that time?
Just keep down, lay low. Try to get everybody down, protected as much as we could, so we can basically just all stay safe. We didn't know if there was more shooters, if it was one shooter. We didn't know what was going on. And then they basically said, everybody go, 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 after they got the president into his cab, and they took off. And we knew that he was okay. Okay, but not okay. And then we heard about the other people that were shot, and it was a bunch of chaos.
Well, Linda Green, we are happy that you and your family are okay, although, of course, what you witnessed and experienced will stay with you. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, thank you so much.
We are learning more about the man who was killed in the shooting at that rally on Saturday. Authorities say Corey Comparatori was a firefighter who died while trying to shield his family from the gunfire. 2 other victims were also critically injured in the shooting and rushed to the hospital where they remain. Joining us right now is CBS News Pittsburgh reporter Shelley Bortz. Shelley, what's the latest on the conditions of the other 2 victims?
Good afternoon. Now, I spoke with Moon Township Supervisor Al Quay, who personally knows James Copenhagen. Now, he tells me he spoke with the family this morning. They say Jim is sedated but stable. They tell us that he was shot twice, once in the leg and once in the abdomen. Now, the family says Jim has a long road ahead, but he will be okay. Now, as for David Dutch is the other gentleman who was injured at Trump's rally. He underwent 2 surgeries thus far after being shot in the liver and the chest. He is currently in an induced coma, but stable.
Shelley Bortz, thank you.